I'm doing a book review, and the book I want to review is World War Z by Max Brooks. Now, Max Brooks is actually the son of director Mel Brooks, and Max Brooks before this wrote a book called The Zombie Survival Guide. Now, I haven't read The Zombie Survival Guide, but to my knowledge, I think that book is intended more for humor purposes. Like, I think that book is more of a shits and giggles kind of thing, but this book is actually a lot more darker and much more serious than The Zombie Survival Guide was. And this is actually a really, really interesting book. Now, this book was recently made into the movie with Brad Pitt. Now, I saw the movie, and the movie was alright, but the movie had almost nothing to do with the book, and after reading the book, it made me really realize how much of a missed opportunity the movie really was, because you could have done so much more with making an adaptation of this book, but this book was published in 2006, and basically the book is about, it turns out that at a certain point, a virus broke out which actually killed its victims and brought its victims back from the dead as zombies, and this virus spread across the entire world, and what happens is the zombies almost drove the human race into extinction, and what happens is we managed to beat the zombies, and we won what is referred to in the book as the Zombie War. So the book is set 10 years after the Zombie War, and in the book there's a reporter who's going around collecting different accounts of what happened during the Zombie War. So essentially the book is made up of different interviews with different people about what they did during the Zombie War and how they dealt with it, and he interviews different people from different countries, and you really get a lot of insight into what other countries did to deal with this whole zombie war, and it's actually really amazing how much detail the book actually goes into. The book goes into politics, the book goes into religion, it really is a very interesting book, and even though it's not a realistic story, the way the book is written, it's as reality-based as a story like this could possibly get, and the book definitely takes its subject matter very seriously, and that was Max Brooks' intention. He really wanted to make this book as realistic as possible, and so he did a lot of research into the politics of other countries, and I can't even begin to imagine the amount of research which must have been put into this book. So I really enjoyed World War Z. It's a very interesting book. I would highly recommend it. That's my review on World War Z by Max Brooks, and bye.